Hi, my name is Juan Carlos,
And I'm Greg.
and I grew up in a very small town in Latin America, and it was very conservative and very homophobic. And while I was growing up, everybody used to make fun of me in high school because I was gay, and it was actually culturally accepted for them to make fun of me. I didn't really know anyone else who was gay, so I didn't have any role models, and I used to feel very lonely and I was depressed all the time. But once I finished high school, I was able to meet new people and actually choose the people that were in my life, and I was able to create a wonderful chosen family of people who were nurturing and open-minded and accepting. And I actually ended up meeting the love of my life, whom I get to share every day of my life with. And I just want you to know that no matter how lonely you feel and no matter how sad you are, things do get better. And once you finish school, you can actually choose the people that you hang out with, and you choose the people that you share your life with. But you have to be here in order to enjoy that. So hang in there and reach out to someone you trust, and stay safe.
So, my story is like this. I grew up in a suburban town in the Northeast, and it was, very middle class, very sort of progressive but conservative values. And, I think that even before I knew that I was gay and before we as kids knew what gay really meant, all the other kids could tell that I was different. And so, I got picked on a lot. I got bullied, I got pushed into the closet and punched a lot and whatever. Just clearly treated differently because I used to prefer playing with the girls to playing with the boys, and things like that. I didn't fit in. So by the time I got into high school, it was just like very clear I was an outcast. I didn't even try anymore, and I think that everybody knew where I fit into the social pack. And I know high school is so your social status is so important, but so anyway, what this did was it led to years of depression. It led to, I ultimately dropped out of high school in my senior year. I went from being in all honors classes to being in remedial classes. I was at risk for drug abuse, suicide. I was actually hospitalized for attempted suicide. And it was it was like the darkest time of my life almost. But what came out of that was sort of a recognition, that a strength that I built, because when I graduated from high school, I realized, number one, that I had to take care of myself, but number two, that those people and that social hierarchy and everything that they felt was so important really didn't matter anymore once you finished high school. All of a sudden, like after graduation day, this whole world opens up to you, and all those restrictions and all that concern about cliques and friends, it just goes away. All of a sudden I had the freedom to build my own communities, to find my own friends. I traveled, I've been around the world, I've built a career that I love, and I found the man in my life to spend the rest of my days with. And that I think never would have happened. I know this is really hard to understand, but if I didn't go through the dark part, I don't think I would have built the strength to have the wonderful life that I've had. And I know that's not any consolation when you're going through it, but if this means anything, just stick it out, because it does get better. Things shift radically after high school, and you will not even believe the way that the world rewards you for your uniqueness once you get out. So stick in there, be uniquely you, find your voice, and share it with the world.
And if you ever need help with anything, you can always visit this website, www.glbtqalliance.org, or call 305-899-8087. It gets better.
It gets better.